After a long time, I'm making this video, and so till the self-image we had done, and we are actually learning about the self in psychology, the 11th standard. So I will start with today's self-efficacy. Efficacy. So first of all, we need to understand what is self. As I said many in all my last videos, self is nothing but who you are completely. Like it will be if you want to understand about yourself or other person, then you need to look out what kind of things the person are identifying themselves. Like right now you can consider yourself you are a student, so it is a one part of yourself. And then you are thinking that you want to become a rider, so rider is the second part of yourself. And you like to become a sports person, so you are practicing it. That is a part of self. Okay, so we are learning a various aspects of self image, self awareness, self efficacy. Self efficacy is a person believes in their ability to accomplish some specific goal or task. It's very simple. They are saying that self efficacy is nothing but the belief. Like I am believing that you are believing that you can able to complete any kind of goal you have. Like you have a goal to complete, to become a doctor, to become a psychologist, so you will complete it. You have a strong belief on yourself how you are going to complete it. Okay, believe believe on yourself. It depends on his trust in his own competency, right? Which means that self efficacy is nothing but a person believe himself, and the person know about his level of competence, like how much competence they are. Competence can vary from one situation to another. Say for example, a teenager self efficacy may be high in psychology, but his self efficacy may be low in mathematics subject. They are giving example that you have a self confidence in one subject and very low self confidence in another subject, which means that uh, like you can even say that like you are efficient, you are very fluent to use the mobile phone, but you are not very fluent to use the laptop. So your self efficacy will be high on mobile phone, your self efficacy will be low on laptop. Okay, so Maddox 2002 define the self efficacy, that what I believe I can do with my skills under a certain condition. Okay, so he said that this one statement, I can do that what I believe I can complete it. There are two factors related to it. The one uh, two factor related to it. The one is outcome expectancies, means the skills. There are two factors are related to it. The one, outcome expectancies required to complete the goal and efficacy expectation, is a person analyzes whether he and efficacy outcome. So they are saying that one is outcome expectancy and the efficient expectancy is a person analyzes about how he has those capacities. Self-efficacy is based on social cognitive theory, holds human actively shape their life. Okay, so I want to tell you that self-efficiency, efficient, first of all, you need to everyone know that what do you mean by efficient. Efficient means like whatever work you are doing it, how much clean and how much fluently you are doing. So here they are saying that there are two factors are there, okay, related to the self efficacy. The one is the outcome expectancies, which means that which kind of skills required to complete that goal. Like I have a goal to become a doctor. Okay, so what kind of skills are required to complete that, what kind of skills are required. Okay, and the another one is efficiency expectancy, is what it is a person analyzes about whether he has those capacities or not. Like the first is outcome means what kind of skill required to complete that. Second one is that what, like what kind of things you have to do to complete those goal. Okay, to complete that goal or those goal. Okay, now look here. uh, okay, so self-efficacy, you need to keep in mind that if I summarize this is, you are doing so many things in your life, but sometimes as a human being we believe in ourselves that like this kind of work I can do very nicely. Why? Because your self efficacy is very high, okay, on that particular work or particular thing. Like you can say that I can drive the car very nicely, but I cannot ride the bike very nicely. Your self efficacy is high on bike, sorry, on car, not on bike. Okay, and so there are some characteristics they are talking about, like of self-efficacy. If you see the person is very high on self-efficacy, so you will be self-confident that you can able to drive the car, you are accurate, you can evaluate yourself. Then if you are low, you will fear. Okay, and then how the self-efficacy can be improved, they are saying that you have to first develop a skill. Like if you don't know how to drive a car, so you need to develop a skill, you need to learn it. Then you need to accept the role model and follow regarding that particular activity. So they are saying it, right, you can develop it. Activity 5, if you see, refer to the table number 2, evaluate yourself. That's it, the above table they are talking about. Just read and evaluate yourself. Okay, now if I talk about the table number 3. Okay, table number 3. Okay, so using 5-point rating scale, show how much you agree with the following statement. There are some statements are given over here, you have to just give the points. Okay, give the points. Like if you are agree with the statement, you can say 5. Okay, you can say 5. I will be able to achieve most of the goals that I set for myself. 3. I am confident that I can perform effectively on many different tasks. 2. Okay, so you need to fill this. Okay, then if your scores are coming between 40 to 32, which means that you are in high. 31 to 24 average, 24 then low efficiency. Okay, clear. Now the self-esteem. Okay, now they are talking about the self-esteem. Self-esteem is general evaluation of a individual. Okay, is a general evaluation of an individual along a dimension. Okay, self-esteem is nothing. Self-esteem, you had heard this word many times, many a times you had heard this word. So self-esteem is a general evaluation of an individual. Okay, individual, which means that it is a generally the individual are evaluating on general level. For example, good or bad, like, dislike. According to the Seligman, self-esteem is your overall evaluation of worth as a person, high low based on all positive negative perception. Self-esteem is respect one has for himself. So in short, I can say that self-esteem, if you want to know about your self-esteem, so how you are judging yourself, that is your self-esteem. Like sometimes I am judging myself like I am not good at this, I am not good at that. Okay, self-esteem is respect for an individual may have various levels of self-esteem. Like a girl may have high self-esteem about her intelligence, she may have while talking to stranger. Okay, we are giving example very nicely. A girl having a high self-esteem if she has intelligent and she has very low self-esteem that she is not able to talk with a stranger, right? Talk with the stranger. Okay, and here then table number 4 characteristics of self-esteem. Okay, so there are certain characteristics why the self-esteem are different. Responsibility, self-improvement. Okay, how it can be improved in the table they are explaining. If you want to improve your self-esteem, you can do this such things, then your self-esteem will be improved. Okay, activity 6, they are also same thing. In the same activity they are telling to you to do that what you are done in activity 5, table number 5 to activity 5. Okay, now we can going to complete the self-regulation. What is self-regulation? Okay, regulation means I am regulating myself, that I can woke up in the morning, I can do that, I will not going to be do a mistake in the next time, that I'm regulating myself. It is being able to control our thoughts, feelings and actions for our benefit, right? So the first two line is explaining all about the self-regulation, that is nothing but you are able to controlling your feelings, thoughts and behavior and actions for your benefit. Here we have a behaving according to the social norms. Like if you see in the society, we are behaving according to the societal norms. We must take care that our behavior should not disturb our college atmosphere and our relationship with others. So definitely, like whenever you are sitting at home, whenever you are going in college, you are controlling your behavior, that your behavior uh, should not be harm others. Okay, when you regulate yourself, you will not regret. When you regulate yourself, you will not react, and you will stop control yourself. You will stop or control yourself for immediate satisfaction of desire. Okay, let's take example. When you went to the college, you uh, you want to shout. Okay, you want to shout. You are feeling like you want to cry, you want to shout, but you are able to control your thoughts and action, because you don't want in the society, in the group, so other people will look at you. That is called self-regulation, right? And then self-regulation involves monitoring our action and reaction, because we predict or imagine the consequences. Okay, it monitor our action because we predict or evaluate the actions, evaluate the future. It also involves focusing on certain part of life and ignoring some other part of some time. Like they are given the example, as your exam will come near, you will stop spending time with your friends and focus on your studies. And Higgins says that research on regulatory focus on shows people either have a promotion regulatory focus on regulatory focus. So here they are given by the psychologists, right? Forgot about that. So you need to keep in mind self-regulation is nothing but you are regulating your thoughts and feeling and your behavior according to the society, because you don't need to harm others. Okay. And then Carl Rogers. And Carl Rogers has given the theory. According to him, every individual is a tendency to actualize himself. Each and every individual has a one kind of behavior to actualize himself. For example, if a mentally healthy student facing a failure, he will find out reason to overcome his weakness. Okay, so his theory. So it's an ideal self in this. It's very simple. You can able to do by it. Okay.